G'day guys, Dean here. Have some very exciting news, and if you follow my socials and or you follow Molex socials, you will already know what I'm talking about. Yes, that is the Molex 9-inch RT SHAD. I've been waiting for this bait for possibly 2 years, I think, since we first discussed it with the guys at Molex, and the original reason I wanted this bait was for Murray cod. I wanted a really big, high-bodied lure, big eyes, and a massive body roll to target Murray cod. And I've now had this bait in my hands, I think for maybe 2 weeks. I've been fishing this bait since Barramundi opened, and I've caught a lot of barramundi in the salt, and I'm in Callide Dam right now, and I've caught a lot of monster barramundi in here on it as well. And I'm still yet to throw this lure at Murray cod, which is exactly what I intended on using this bait for when I knew it was coming. So there it is in the packet, Molex 9-inch RT SHAD. That's colour 502, olive shad. Olive shad's been working for me in the salt. Haven't had too much success in Callide on it yet. This one you'll all recognise, perch. That will work in any impoundment anywhere and be great for Murray cod as well. One of the ones the guys particularly like up in Callide and these dirtier dams is the white. Notice the red eyes, very attractive. But what I'll show you guys, so you can see for comparison, that on the left is the 7-inch and that is the 9. So you can see much fatter in the body, huge bait compared to the 7, even though it's only 2 inches different. Put them both the same way, massive bait. And you can tell they are super, super soft. So much body roll, and so far the barramundi have been loving them. How I've been rigging these, not sure if you guys have seen them before, but it's on the Molex OJ 1200 jig head. So I've been running anything from a 1/2 ounce in the salt. For some of the fish in Callide, they don't like to sit still, so you need that 1.5 ounce to really get this bait down there. 2 of them in a hurry, and to maintain that depth as well once you have the right retrieve speed. So the 1.5 has been crucial for fishing in this lake. I've been running on the bottom of the OJ 1200. There is an attachment point there, and I've just been running different makeshift harnesses, I guess you call them, with 2 trebles. So I've been running a 10 DT58F on the front and a 1 on the rear. Majority of my fish in the salt have almost all come on the main top hook. I have landed a couple of fish in Callide that have been on the harness hooks on the DT58F, but majority of my saltwater fish have all eaten that big main hook, so they've eaten that bait head first. Impoundment fish are typically a little bit fussier and trickier to please, so hence probably capturing them on those trebles rather than the main hook. Just have to change angles there, apology, the sun is blasting me. So probably the most exciting thing for me with the RT SHAD is my new colour, Silvy's Clear. So it is colour 617 for everyone else, but it has the name Silvy's Clear, which is very, very cool. The main reason I was chasing a colour like Silvy's Clear originally was for those super crystal clear Murray cod impoundments like Eildon down south. Awonga Dam, my home dam for barramundi, is super clear as well, pretty much crystal clear. And I wanted a bait I could run in there that basically just mimicked garfish, I guess. So you can sense the presence of the bait, but they can't get a good fix on the actual profile of that bait due to the clear nature of it. And that glitter also throws off the shape as well. So if you got bright light like we do in this place, it would be flashing and thumping, but they wouldn't really be able to get a good fix on that profile. And as far as Callide goes, they've just been inhaling that bait here, and that is very, very cool. As I said, I haven't had it very long, but I've been fishing the salt around Curtis and Gladstone, which is crystal clear down that end, and same deal, they have been just loving that colour. For my tackle with throwing this big bait, I'm running a 300 size overhead and a swim bait style rod. I'm running a 50-pound braid and 60-pound leader. I find 50 is a good happy medium, as in casting baits off. If you get a backlash with one of those big baits, he's not coming back on any less than 50. And 60-pound leader is well and truly tough enough. I'm yet to be chafed off on 60. As well as the lighter the leader, the more natural the presentation will be, and the faster and more natural sink that bait will have. If you have a big, thick, heavy leader, it's going to want to hang that bait up and also take it longer to get down to depth where the fish are. And when you start your retrieve, it's not going to look natural. Well, that about sums up the rig and the setup for throwing the new 9-inch RT SHADs. And if you haven't already grabbed yourself some, the 9-inch RT SHAD should be in tackle stores near you very soon. And of course, if I was going to choose one, I'm going to go with my pick, Silver's Clear.